All right, all right, all right. Here it is. Saturday session. Yay! On with the show, folks. Here we go. Yes, I have my desktop. There's Max on the bed. There he goes. He's gonna grace us with some squeaky toy action today. Today we're gonna take a look at the new Enjoy Ease Accelerator. You've got the Ease framework, which is 4 simple steps, step by step, through phases for a wise life, creating ease, living well with less effort. You don't want to feel stuck or stagnant or, oh, life is just wearing me down, right? You want to feel alive again, full of energy, have fun for the rest of your years, not just for this weekend, forever, right? You don't want life wearing you down. Oh, I'm feeling the age. This midlife stuff's for the bird. All right, all right, all right. So let's get into it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through the simple steps and how it can help you feel better. And you can start applying it right now, right here today. Get you on your way to feeling better. And then at the end, I'll tell you about the amazing launch special I decided to do this weekend to bring some people in and get this going before doors open for the accelerator on the 15th of September. And that's a special experience that is also a part of the new community, where if you don't want the 6-week accelerator experience, you can just jump in the community and get a 21-day one-to-one challenge accelerator to get you going, because this is really about just simplifying. Where so often we're trying to do too many things to feel better, and it ends up making us feel worse. And it doesn't have to be that way. Healthy doesn't have to be complicated, and it shouldn't be so hard, right? It shouldn't be so hard. I mean, we're incredible, adaptive beings, and we just tend to make things so difficult, so complicated. Try all these routines. I mean, some people stack these routines for self-care that no wonder they're worn down and they run out of energy, because it's just so much. And a lot of it isn't necessarily right for them where they are, where you are at this time in your life. You might need something a little less to accomplish more, to get better results, to feel better lifelong. And I don't know about you, but I sure want more ease in my life. And that's why I created this framework, right? The wise choices came out of a lot of poor choices in my life in my 40s. And now I've had quite a few difficulties over the last decade. And boing, here comes ease, the framework for anybody, especially leaders, Gen Xers in midlife, over 40, leaders over 40, Gen Excellent like me, who have gone through a lot of the specific transitions and changes, or you're in that place. It's not a midlife crisis. It's not. It's a crossroads. There's just a lot of recalibrating, realigning, refining. Like, where do I want to go from here? Do I want to stay on this path? Do I really want to live this life for the rest of my life? No. I want my body to feel like this? No. I want to feel better. Do I want all of those costs of pills and procedures and endless physicians visits? No. I want to feel good and go play, right? I want to enjoy the success I've worked so hard to build. And a lot of people end up as empty nesters or as caretakers for aging parents. So there's a whole host of transitional conditions, circumstances that folks in their 20s and 30s just don't quite get yet. And so while I do work with leaders in that age range, my focus and aim and what I know best is over 40, 50 plus. I work with a lot of 40, 50, 60 and some 70-year-olds, a few 80-year-olds, and I've worked with a couple of 90-year-olds and a centenarian too. So it's pretty exciting. I mean, ease is great at any age. And the sooner you start integrating some of these basic behaviors that create ease with less, So you feel better doing less and accomplish more doing less. And you've just got that flow and that abundant energy, and you feel alive again and you're feeling good. And that's, who doesn't want that, right? We all want more ease in our bodies, in our business, in our bank account, in our relationships, in our home life, in the environment, at work, and at play. Yeah. So let's get on with the presentation today. And scrolling down along the bottom, you'll see enjoy.wisewithwendy.com. I'll show you that site in a little bit. It's the Skool community where you can get daily actions for happiness, inspirational prompts, motivational quotes. But you don't have to show up every day. But there's a nice group of people in there, and it's free for the next 30 members. So you might want to hop in there pretty darn quick before the membership access goes back on the door. Next 30 members, free, 100% free. We have a goals area for accountability, and we just have a lot of fun. And you can pick up the 5-day Grow with Ease challenge as well to test it out and see if you might want to jump in with this incredible super launch special that I'm about to announce at the end of this presentation if you're still around. And you'll get a special bonus gift as well. So here we go. It's not a webinar, but it's still kind of more webinar than just a shooting the shit live stream, right? Because I'm gonna look at a presentation, and here it is. Grow with Ease. Yep, you may have seen this before. I've done it a few times, and it is quick and simple, little few slides. A lot of you may have seen some of it for other programs that I have run. Here we go. Break through painful patterns and limiting beliefs so that you can enjoy ease in your life. Think about it for a minute, why don't you? Which path are you on? Are you in that funk that, oh, life sucks? Just, do you feel trapped in your life, maybe? Or you're overwhelmed or spinning in circles? Where are you? Just take a moment. Breathe, smile, and enjoy, and think about it non-judgmentally. Just observe what's working for you, what's not working for you. Do you feel like you're aging well, active and adventurous? Everything's groovy. Or you got some sticky spots. Even if you feel like everything's pretty much okay, a lot of people have these tensions and these stress that they're ignoring until it becomes something that stops them in their tracks, knocks them out of the game for a while. So it's important to listen, tune in, breathe, smile, enjoy, and just do a quick scan of how you're feeling in your body, in your business, in your being, all aspects of your life, right? Take stock from time to time. Are you feeling like living in a stagnant poison puddle? Or is it more like a fresh, bubbling spring? Yay! I know which one feels better, right? the images are pretty clear there, and so is the sensation. I got into some emotional eating and my challenges the last 9 months, and gained some weight back again. And I can tell you, it doesn't feel good. It does not feel good. The good news is, you can change. You don't have to be normalizing that deterioration comes with age. It's not. It's accumulation of the strains that the behaviors, the patterns, the wear and tear that is happening to you based on your choices, the way you move through this thing called life. It doesn't just automatically come with aging. It's a result. You are the cause. That's the effect. So the great news is we're incredibly adaptable beings, and we can change that. Are you choosing this way, or will you choose yay? You know me. You activating you appreciating you accepting you attending you. You're awesome. Yay! That's yay. That's a whole lot of yay. Hey, I'm Wise with Wendy. I'm Wendy S. Wiseman, and you're getting wise with Wendy. Jen, excellent. I was Jen exhausted. I'm a moving motivator, community catalyst, healthy, wealthy, wise Wendy. Wise stands for wellness integration solution essentials. Basically, the basics, folks. So we cut the crap, eliminate all of that busy work, those cookie cutter protocols, that too much all at once, and set the foundations. Just, if you've got solid foundations, you can try all those other things without overwhelming yourself or burning yourself out trying to get healthy, right? It's time to enjoy ease. Yay! We'll explore and activate and scale. That just means strengthen, improve, adapt, expand the progress, keeping it simple. And of course, we enjoy at the end. Now, the money sign, even if you're not trying to make more money, you're going to end up having more money because you're not going to be spending it on those healthcare costs throughout the years, right? And you're probably going to end up making more because you're more productive, doing less because you feel so good and you're in the flow, right? So we want to put that money in there as a little motivation that some of you need, as if ease isn't enough, right? So in phase one, attention phase, step one of this fabulous ease framework, we explore what's going on, like I just had you do a moment ago. Right? Breathe, smile, and generate some joy. Yeah. Ground yourself in your body and then just reflect a little bit. Let's say a lot of people think they have carpal tunnel. And, because it's Dr. Google says my sciatic symptoms. My sciatic. When you're owning these syndromes or conditions, symptoms of an underlying issue, by saying my bad back and making it a part of you and who you are and your identity, well, we're here to break through that. And it's like, you're experiencing some back pain. You have some muscle imbalances. And a lot of times when people think they have carpal tunnel, the root cause is actually all the way up here in the thoracic outlet, in the neck and shoulder area, or the way your upper body posture is, that's choking nerves off. Actual carpal tunnel is a narrowing of the tunnel in your wrist, your carpals. A lot of people don't have that and end up having surgery because the doctors make money doing that. And then they come out and they still have that pain because it was located up the chain in the thoracic outlet syndrome, in the neck, shoulder, upper body posture, down over desks and devices, carrying the weight of the world, heaviness that compresses those nerves. Now, why am I talking about this clinical pain stuff? Because it's a very clear example of how we tend to address the symptoms instead of looking deeper. And this is true in our relationships, in our work life, in our homes. Why is this clutter here? What is it trying to tell me about me and my life, and what do I need to look at? It's about getting your attention, right? Pain is just a signal to get your attention, to help ensure your survival, to help make sure you enjoy ease as you move through this thing called life. So when you get curious and investigate a little more, that act in and of itself is going to create change in you. You might feel a little bit better already. You want to reveal the root. You want to kind of realign your strategy to address the source, seek the source, and create real lasting change instead of more quick fixes or cookie cutter protocols, band-aids, or gadgets, endless gadgets anymore. And then once you're actually on the right track, you figured out, oh, wait, this is actually where I'm going. This is actually what I want to do. You've set your sights. You've got clear focus. You can aim and then step into action. Step two, the A, is activation. That's the second phase of the Wise Life formula. And it's like putting the key in the car, turning the car on with the ignition, right? Putting the foot on the gas, applying a little bit, steering gently out of the driveway, right? You got to apply some momentum, ease on down the road, right? Step by step. Ease on down the road. Then you can start to accelerate from there. So often people just start trying everything all at once so much, right? When I ask a client to stretch or something, they're like, okay, to move. And I'm like, whoa, slow down. Your body can't even sense what you're doing when you're moving that fast. And it's overwhelmed. You're overwhelming an already overwhelmed system when you're adding on more and more and more and more. And a bridge can only carry so much before a cable snaps or support cracks, right? And that's what's happening while you're feeling the way you are. It's just all too much. And we're in an age of information overload, and there's just so many options. I don't know what to do. I don't know who to believe. I don't know who to. I'm here to help with over 3 decades of professional and personal experience and expertise, and a wide, vast array of resources and professionals to help you on your way to actually create those lasting results, that ease, that fun-loving freedom that we all crave, especially midlife. Yeah. And once you're in action, you've got some momentum, you got ready, you got going, and then you want to keep going, right? You want to scale, you want to get a little better. You want to create that ease on down the road. You know, you don't grip on the steering wheel and just drive straight forward despite what the road's doing. You have this course correcting, this adaptation, this subtle adjustments. Balance is not a static, still thing. It's dynamic. You're standing, you're moving, you're driving, you're riding a bicycle, you know, whatever it is you're doing, you've got to have some flow. The river flows down around the rocks, right? You course correct, adjust, and strengthen. That's how you can expand, sustain, and grow through adaptation. And then, of course, the next very important phase is attention appreciation. From attention, activation, adaptation to appreciation and joy. Give yourself a pat on the back, high five. You're doing great. You know, no matter how small the little shift was, because that's where the real change happens. Not by these giant, momentous things. It's the tiny little stuff over and over and over and over that created this dis-ease, discomfort, deterioration in your body being. And it's these tiny, little, subtle, small shifts, time over time over time, moment to moment to moment, day to day to day, week to week to week, month to month to year, right? Year to year to year. And are you in the clear? Or are you going, oh dear, I know. So express your gratitude, your thanks, your appreciation. Even though I got out of bed today, yeah, I'm listening to this crazy person tell me about enjoying life and telling me to breathe and smile and enjoy, yeah. And the dogs are wrestling. There they are. So that's how you grow with ease. You unlock the ease and you grow with ease, and then enjoy the ease experience. And the 6-week accelerator is a close-knit group of people coming together to just support that process. And the wonderful thing is you can use this framework, all the frameworks I've made over the years, you can use them like flywheels to go deeper and deeper, unlock more and more change, to create more and more ease in your life, in your being. And that's why there's a community to go along with it. It's not just 6 weeks and then you're done and you're floating out there on your own. It's not just 6 weeks and then I'm selling you into some gigantic package. No, some mastermind or $25,000. No, we're not going to do that. There's a Skool community that has Monday and Friday group meetings, and there will probably be more as we grow for that ongoing, consistent accountability and growth, helping you keep going, keep growing with ease. Yeah. And that is that. So let's take a look at that. It's right here, the Ease Accelerator. And yes, it does say $2,100 a year. That's where we're launching it at. It includes a 21-day one-to-one accelerator to work through with you. So you can opt into to that later on down the road, or you can lock in a wonderful annual rate that I'm going to reveal in a little bit that will blow your mind. Creating ease. Here we go. This is what's inside. Just a couple of, there's a monthly theme every month. There's that feed for wins and goals. And this is the calendar. There will be a classroom with some supportive materials. There's a map and leaderboards. This is basic Skool stuff. We can take a look at the Enjoy community, which is free for the next 30 people instead. And this will show you a little bit more about Skool and what it's like inside of Skool. At first, you go to the About page, and that will tell you a little bit more, drum roll please, about the community. A little description over here on the right, the number of members currently in there, and show you who's online, my CRM, and then a couple of wonderful women that do some wonderful work. Next 30 members free. Very excited. We're looking to get to 50. And this is just about daily inspiration, boosts of joy, accountability to keep you going with ease. And you join, you get the 5-day Grow with Ease challenge and an Enjoy Ease breakthrough one-to-one session, so that you can decide. But as you'll find out at the end of this, you're not going to want to wait, because the special rate this weekend for the Enjoy Ease Accelerator is absolutely astounding. If you're still here, you really do want this. So here's a little bit more information about it. The 6-week Accelerator Roadmap. Yep. Why do you wondering if what you are doing will work, or why isn't this working? I'm doing all the right things to get the faster personal progress. It's important to work with professionals and people who've been through it, right? And that's what we're going to do. Each week's going to build on the last, moving you from identifying the root of it, right? Why? What is this infestation in my garden coming from? And identifying the path to actually creating the change you seek. And since it's 6 weeks, we add an intro and an outro. Most of my programs, everything starts with take aim, setting your awareness, your intention, your meaning, so that you clear your sights and you can focus on that goal. And then in the first step, reveal that root, break through what's holding you back, what's got you stuck, figure out where that leak in your bucket is, so that in the activate phase, you can take action to, patch that leak, mend that, whatever it is that's holding you back, that we identify, whether it's a physical body pain or just an energy drain or lackluster life. Like, I don't feel alive anymore in my life. I don't know how to get my spark back, right? Anybody ever felt that before? I sure have. So we'll go through week by week together. And there's not a lot of coursework. There's not a lot of homework. There's not a lot of classes and lessons and overwhelming stuff. We keep it really simple to just focus on this. A lot of reflection, a lot of discussion, conversation, sharing if you want to share, but definitely sharing with yourself, getting real about what's going on. Cut the crap. And I'm here to guide you. Other people will be along to support you if you're interested in sharing. So it's going to be a wonderful crew that I'm putting together to start with. For a healthy, wealthy, wise life. Yes. Seats for the next cycle. There will be cycles throughout each year, and the rates will go up every cycle. So, yeah, there will be one in November, and it will be at a higher rate. The rate will increase every cycle throughout the year. So this weekend is an absolutely astounding introductory offer that's going to blow your mind, but we're going to get to that. We're filling the spots for September now, starting September 15th. So you got a week. Feel better, do less, not more. Enjoy ease. He's on down the road, right? This is just a little more consolidated version of the same thing we were just looking at. And if you have any questions, you can book a quick connect call with that connect.wisewithwendy.com. And if you've joined one of the communities, we can schedule your Enjoy Ease breakthrough session at that time. Inside the community, the Enjoy Ease Accelerator, you get that 21-day Ease Accelerator, Monday and Friday Ease in progress group calls and other group calls that we'll set up as we go. As we grow, there will be more offerings, specific theme topics and guest experts and whatnot. 24/7 community and DM chat, Ease Accelerator. And if you're not sure yet, well, you're here to find out more. So watch the replay. Now, I am going to hop right on over here right now and reveal the QR code's up in the corner here. You've been looking at it the whole time. The Enjoy Ease experience this weekend is only $350. That's right. Broke it down, $350, $700 on Monday, $1,400 on Wednesday, and the full price of $2,100 before the doors close on Friday. So you really want to hop in. Why did I do this? Why am I selling myself short? I'm not selling myself short. I'm offering this to bring together a great group of people who are really inspired and inspiring, who are action takers, because you're jumping in this weekend. You're jumping on this opportunity right here, right now, this weekend, PayPal only. You can go ahead and join the Skool community at $2,100. Or if you're really financially challenged, then just hop on a call with me and we can work something out, right? There's all kinds of exchanges that are not monetary, but money is just an exchange. And there are other exchanges that we can arrange if you're truly financially challenged. I know, I've been there. So don't disqualify yourself. Is this something you really want? You really need? You love my energy. You know, you've been watching. You just feel it. It's the time. The time is right. The time is now. But you just don't have that. Then just talk to me. Let's just have a conversation. We can come up with a different exchange. It isn't monetary. Okay? There's going to be an exchange. There's no free. Oh, let me in. Okay. Because when you do that, people don't do the work. They're not committed. Right. So there has to be an exchange, whether it's monetary or otherwise. So don't disqualify yourself. If you're interested, hop in and let me know. If you have any questions, book a quick connect call. I love working with people, and I really, I wasn't going to do a low entry ticket like this. But I just woke up and I sat with it for a day and a half, and it just feels right in my gut. So I'm going with it for this weekend. And then I'm doing the hikes this week, and that's it. So this is that absolutely astounding launch special offer I mentioned. If you're still here, you probably want to jump on that right now. And if you do jump on that and then we have a conversation and you realize it's not quite right for you, then I'll refund your money. This is no risk, folks. Seriously, this is great work. This is not, it cuts through all the crap that you're going to get with you download another course, put it on your desktop, never look at it, right? Or you get into some community and there's so much going on that it overwhelms you even more than the overwhelm it's supposed to solve. No, we're keeping it simple. We're doing more with less. And that is what we're here to do. So let me pop this up as a link for you here. With this QR code. Oh, I'm thirsty. Not the Skool setup special. There you go. This one's a little bigger. I guess the captions weren't running along the bottom here. Let me see. There we go. We'll do this one and then pop this up. Show. Oh, I'm popping the wrong one. I'm making the little one in the corner disappear. And this is the one I want. The right button, Wendy. There it is. You can scroll that. I didn't make an easy to click thing, but you can come on in to enjoy or just book a call with me or DM me on the platform of your preference. And I will get you a link and answer any questions. And there you have it. Yeah, I'm so excited about this. I mean, I'm really like I've gone through a lot of confusion about a lot of different frameworks and things, and gotten too caught up in frameworks. And people are really excited about this one. This is it's so simple, it's so clean, it's so clear that less is more. And hello there, eyeball, whoever's watching. It's nice to have somebody along for the ride. Um, I hope you've enjoyed my presentation. Now tomorrow morning at the same time, maybe it's not morning for you, but tomorrow at the same time, weekend days, 8 a.m. Pacific. Tomorrow is the Sunday Skool live stream where I dive more into the Skool communities, what's going on in Skool, what some different creators are doing. Tomorrow, I'm going to take a look at identity shift for you, which is also free for a limited time, to hop in and really own the I am of your life and step into the being that you want to be being, right? So we're going to take a look at identity shift, a group by William Carter. I participate in every day at 5:30 a.m. I join that group call, or we're doing the reps in the identity gym, to bring, not just manifest, not just wish, not just do affirmations, but truly create that being, that life that you want. Bring it into you here now as I am healthy, wealthy, wise. So more on that tomorrow. And that's also probably going to be a bonus for the Ease Accelerator. He is in the community with us already. So brilliant fella there. And learn more tomorrow if you join me. So that's it for today. Again, let me know if you have any questions. I do hope you'll hop in on this or share with somebody who really wants this. Who could really use this. You don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to stay weighed down by midlife. Is not a crisis. It's a crossroads. And I know a lot of you in your 20s and 30s feel like you're older than midlife already, because I've worked on a lot of 20 and 30-year-olds that have far more muscle tension and exhaustion than some of the 50, 60, 70-year-olds I work on. It's modern life. So don't let age be your barrier. We want to have ease and efficiency, feel good at every age. I am here to help myself and you too. So, yay for us. Remember, throughout the day, every day, you have that 3-key reset to feel better instantly. Breathe, smile, and enjoy. That is the wise way to make it a great day.